Today we have a 2010 Toyota Corolla LE with a 1.8 motor. The customer was driving, the check engine light came on and the car was running a little rough. And when we scanned it, it had a PO 354, which happens to be your coil on cylinder 4. We're going to show you where that's located and how to replace it. This is your Toyota 1.8 motor. It's used in various cars. We have a PO 354, which happens to be number 4 cylinder coil. So the order on this happens to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could actually swap these around if you wanted to see if it was actually the coil that's bad. But I'm pretty much sure it is. So what we're going to do is pull this one out, take the 10 out, unclip this right here, and remove the coil. If that tab doesn't just release, I mean, when these things get a lot of miles on them, sometimes they have dirt and everything underneath it. We're going to take this 10 out, and then we're going to actually be able to get at it easier. We're going to take a screwdriver or pick on the other side and hopefully release it that way. So get this 10 out and put it off to the side. Just like that. It should just pull out like that. And now we're going to get a screwdriver and make sure this releases right there. All I did, it's just when they get a lot of miles, sometimes I get dirt, debris in here. All you gotta do is lift up on this just gently. You don't want to pry too much on that. Otherwise it'll break, of course. And then just remove the coil like that. And then I know we have some used ones laying around here. We're gonna go see if we can match it up real quick to save them some money. This is the one we took out of the car. And this is exact same thing right here. You can tell the numbers are the same. And you gotta check the plug-in to make sure they're the same. There are other ones that for different applications that are a little shorter and whatever. So just make sure you get the proper coil for your vehicle. So we'll take the one that we have, line it up right there and push it down into place. And at that time, I'm going to put the 10 millimeter in there before I connect it. Right there, get it started like that by hand. And then I will tighten it up. We installed our 10 right there, and you can see the plug-in's the same. It's got a 4-prong, that's a 4-prong. Put it like that, and just listen for it to click in place. Just like that. Since this car had the PO 354, we replaced the 4 coil. If it had a 51, we replace the 1 cylinder. If it had a 52, we'd do the 2 cylinder. So that's really all it takes to do a coil on a 2010 Toyota Corolla with a 1.8 motor.